I know they out here talking like I ain't the man, like I ain't gon' do every single thing they said I can, like I ain't been holding off the tape and giving them a chance, like I ain't afraid to switch the floor up like a change of plans. Change the plans of these rappers, readjust your whole summer. You ain't seen the projections, boy, you gon' be outnumbered. Can't afford not to win, losing ain't in the budget, and it's far from an option, that's why we never discuss it. We don't got that in writing, that's just something we know. Ain't no lights to the altitude, everything is a go. I ain't noticed your progress, what you don't understand is everybody sounding like a little boy to the man. You should know I'm always on my grind, always on my grind. Keep it 9 to 5, I be on my job all the time. Everything is mine, everything is mine. Understand me, if I said it then I mean it, I ain't lying. Understand me, you ain't get it, you should read between the lines. Understand me, no suggestions, clearly I've been doing fine. Understand me, couldn't see me if I opened up the blinds. Understand me, don't request a feature, I ain't got the time. Understand me, yeah I said it, yeah I said it. Don't come to me for help when your career is looking desperate, yeah I said it, yeah I said it. Should probably give me brain, cause she knows just where I'm headed, Life is funny, ain't it funny, right? Told you don't disturb me when I'm trying to get this money right. And I'm supposed to trust it.
That's the only thing you're right about.
That's the only thing that
Yeah, that's the only thing you're right about.
You see how he's confronting me, right? How he's getting all big and bad, right? You know, see it? And I had put my hands on the one.
He being big man. Talk shit in his
Back up,
face.
so I'm telling you right
You're
now.
warm out.
You're a fake.
I'm a fake. I'm a fake.
Yeah, you're a
Okay,
fake.
well, I'll let you know this. Depends on the power from the store. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know, you got me shaking. Okay, you're good.
Okay, well, you already know that you out of the job, so let it go. You already out of the job, let it go. It's a done deal.
I ain't worried about anybody.
Tell me where you can't fire him.
Why do I have to worry about anybody?
They can make him leave the show.
You just curse. Anytime you curse, just against people, you get fired for that. Yeah. You can't curse. You can't use profanity.
You can't curse.
Oh, no!
Whoa,
No! Oh, my God. Are you fucking serious?
Hey guys, good morning. What's going on? Just thought I'd play that friendly little clip of a guy getting fired from Walmart, because that's how Walmart does people. They're not only going to fire you, they're not going to give a shit about you. They're going to talk shit to you while you're walking out the door. Good morning. Thanks for joining us, and we've got a action-packed day full for you there. That intro video was brought to you by Chris Bazzano. You can find him on Instagram at BXZZANO. You know, we're just chilling. Thursday. Welcome. If you're joining in or you can see us but don't know how to live chat with us, go over to the right-hand side there, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and hit live chat, and you can come up and live chat with us. If you're catching the show after hours, you can go to apexarttalk@gmail.com and ask us questions, or, you know, talk shit to us. Tell us you didn't like the show. We don't give a fuck. We're still going to do the show. Hopefully D-Man will be joining us here today, but if not, we're just going to roll with it. You can also catch us on SoundCloud. The audio will be up probably a couple hours. It's tax season, so I'm busy as fuck. Definitely always encouraging you guys to come on the live chat and help me do the show, you know. One of our live chatters last week had given us a suggestion, and we put it in the show today, so I checked it out. It was indeed as funny as I was told it was. Yeah, but anyways, if you guys are catching us after hours, and all you can do is listen, you can always go on SoundCloud at ATF Art and Entertainment Talk. Whew. I've had a busy week, people. I don't know about you, but yeah, we're a tattoo shop. I'm here, the lead artist and owner at Apex Tattoo Factory. Please refrain from asking any tattoo questions unless it's business related, because I want to help you guys start a business. I believe each and every one of you is built with a skill, and just like your fingerprint, you're just as unique as you think you are, and I have helped lots of people start businesses. I can help you start a business and forever get rid of the Walmart firing incident. You know what I mean? You can just scratch that. Hey guy, if you're listening, I know you're a vet. Why don't you come on down, man? I'll fucking show you how to fucking capitalize on something that you do in life. And that's what it's all about. That's what the American dream was. nothing's promised to you. The only thing that's promised to you is the ability to do so. And believe it or not, a lot of people don't have that without, being taxed out of your ass. So anyways, what do we got here today? So in local news, there was some good stuff on here, some bad stuff, some things you need to be educated about. We're always championing our vets. They are our world. I mean, this show exists because American soldiers risked their lives, and so we will forever be in debt and forever grateful. WRAL posted a story about a rescued therapy dog that saved a man from committing suicide, and we're always happy that. If you go to the caption at the bottom after the show post, there's always going to be a link there to 22 Kill. It's a reference to 22 soldiers a day that commit suicide, and that rate is incredibly high and unnecessary. So if you go and you help click on that link and help support, and right now we'll pop up the news and see what's going on here. Oh, not going to have any sound. It's probably a commercial anyway, people.
A former soldier in the Triangle says his therapy dog has done more for him than any medication could.
And now his dog is in a national competition that ends with a gala in Beverly Hills. In fact, the dog came into the soldier's life last summer. Brian Mims visited his home in Wendell to see how much that life has changed.
Come on, let's bring.
To get outside, to play fetch with your dog.
Wow. I guess, Spectrum is just going to screw us right off the bat. So, let's see if I can make it catch up.
Come here.
One of those everyday, ordinary things that make life worth living. Thing is, Chris Ellis felt he'd run out of such things. Suicide crossed his troubled mind.
I was very depressed. And I don't know. I don't want to say that I would have done it, but it was, it wasn't very far away, especially when you keep losing friend after friend.
Battle buddies with whom he'd served in the Army were ending it all. He lost 7 in a 2-month stretch last year. So he came across a Raleigh-based group called Stop Soldier Suicide, which gave him a best friend.
He helps me to be comfortable around people. Lex, go outside.
A rescued Labradoodle named Lex. He's a service dog trained to bring some peace to former warriors like Chris Ellis, who suffered a traumatic brain injury in Iraq in 2003. He has also struggled with post-traumatic stress disorder. Before Lex, he shunned crowds because they gave him so much anxiety. But now...
He picks things up for me. He helps to create a space around me to kind of make people back off some.
Okay, Lex. And beyond his training, Lex just knows. He can read the signals of an oncoming migraine and alert his master to take his meds.
That was just something that he learned on his own. He wakes me up when I have nightmares, which is another thing that he learned on his own.
His wife, Carrie, says the dog has done so much good.
I think it's been life-saving for him. Like, he really needed something other than medication and therapy.
Now, Lex is among 265 dogs from across the country competing in the Humane Society's Hero Dog Awards. So what gives Lex an edge?
He's so fuzzy. Yeah. He's a cute dog, and he does a good job.
A best friend showing a man those everyday, ordinary things worth living for. Brian Mims, WRAL News, Wendell.
What a great story. People all across the country can vote.
Yeah, so we don't need his commentary. It's all about us today. Congratulations to him, and this is an awesome thing. Let's see if we can scroll down. Maybe they put a link to it. If you guys didn't know, we also do our very best to support the vets. And so we are going, the whole ATF team is going to try and golf. I have never golfed before. So I will be attending, me, D-Man, Miss Aaron and another great friend of ours who I hope to have on the show soon are going to basically play Dumb and Dumber on a golf course. From what I hear, it's very fancy. We paid a good amount to be a sponsor, but it goes to helping vets that are coming home to buy a house. And we couldn't think of anything more we'd want to do. If I could donate every single dollar that I donate to them, I would. But we got other things that we also want to do. I love art. I love doing art, and for the most part, I'm never gonna stop. But I found an organization, and I've already helped them design a T-shirt, and I hope to do a whole hell of a lot more. Women that suffer from breast cancer, often the survivors are missing that part of them that most feel that that's what makes them a woman, even though that it's not. It's kind of mentally destructive for them to lose their breasts, and so I've teamed up with Art for Scars, and hopefully I'm gonna make a difference. I love the fact that I can take what I do for a living that is mostly just fun and art and actually apply it to helping people. It's a good thing. Next on the agenda, Gen X. Does anybody know what Gen X is? I did not know until last night when I was putting this show together, and I don't know if you guys are chatting with me. I don't know if this is gonna screw this up, people, but I'm gonna try my very best not to. So should I refresh? Because I know you guys are here. I don't know. Let's try. Hopefully it didn't just screw the pooch here. Hey. Hey, it came back on. So if you guys are here, say what's up on the live chat. Sometimes Spectrum works, sometimes Spectrum doesn't. The only way I know is if you guys are chatting with me. So, yeah, somebody say hi. Jace, if you're out there, and I know you are, say hi. And I'll see if my chat is working. So anyways, the next story up was, I guess, who is it? The EPA. The EPA went around and tested wells in Lumberton, North Carolina. And that's where my brother and sister live, and my nieces and nephews. And I'm pretty sure they get their water out of a well. And out of 27 wells, 25 of them were found to have Gen X. Gen X is a chemical made by DuPont, and what it is it's supposedly supposed to be a chemical that replaces a cancer-causing chemical that is released. If the link will be on there. I put the Wikipedia link explaining what exactly Gen X is and why this is an issue, but it is a cancer-causing chemical, and the plant just decided to dump it into the river, and as a test to I don't know what, but that's really fucked up that they would not warn the public and just start dumping chemicals to see what it did to the surrounding area. And it has leaked through the ground, and it is in wells, and people are drinking it, which is, I mean, these wells were all tested. We're all about 3 miles from the Chemours plant where the Gen X is made. And let me see here. I had pulled it up just so that I could read off the Wikipedia. This is really messed up, people. I mean, you heard about them doing stuff like this back in the day. Come on. Google. No. Okay, so, I'm apologizing right now because I read this last night and it was so freaking complicated that the name of the compound is, if I can say this right, polyfluoroalkyl substance. That just sounds really, really messed up. So DuPont is the original inventor of Gen X. And it's got, like, who honestly, Gen X exposure to rats and mice prompted incidences of cancer at levels exceeding those detected in controls in the brain, liver, adrenal gland, pancreas, and testicles. Gen X posed reproductive and developmental risks in lab animals, as well as toxicity in the liver, kidneys, I can't say that, adrenal glands and stomach. Like I said, all the links will be up at the bottom of the page. Either way, these corporations, these giant corporations, don't give a shit about you. And because they make so much money, they can just do whatever the hell they want, dump some shit into your water where you swim, and they feel like they don't have to pay the price for that. And so everybody needs to make everybody else aware of this. This is close to us. This is 45 minutes away from us, and they are dumping chemicals into the water. And I'm going to make sure that my brother and sister know about this, because this is ultimately really, really messed up. That was pretty much all I had. Everything else was shitty. It was kind of funny how I told you guys last Monday that there was no good news. Well, I think Google, I think Siri and Alexa and all the rest of them, they listen to us. And I think enough of you are out there saying the same thing. I don't watch the news no more because there's no good news. And I popped on the TV 2 days ago, and now there's a category on WRAL that says the good news. As if to invent good news, because everything is so freaking shitty out right now that, you know, we can't find nothing good to talk about, and that's not cool. We want everybody here to smile today, because it is Thursday, and it's like some of you, tomorrow is Friday, like legit Friday for you. Saturday's my legit Friday. I enjoy the shit out of those days because I know the weekend's here. So, without further ado, our friend JaIMe sent us a link, and I looked at it, and I thought it was really funny. Conan, Ice Cube, and Kevin Hart take a ride in a car. It's totally random. They just called up a Lyft operator and asked him, hey, will you drive us around? And I'm not going to spoil it for you, because this is funny, and we all need this laugh this morning. So here we go.
Then, once the driver picked us up, we quickly put little tiny cameras throughout the car and went on a ride, and here's what happened. All right, right now I'm gonna go on my little Lyft app. We're gonna get us a car and have some fun. Request Lyft. I see, look at all those cars right near us.
We need to go to the weed spot.
Immediately. You have that look, Cube. This guy, Anthony, I trust him. Look, he's got close cropped hair. Hey, Anthony, do you mind giving us a ride? I'm here with two pals. You think, oh, no time at all? Okay, great. We'll see you in a second, Anthony.
Damn, 5 minutes.
Cube, is this you? Do you like things to happen right now?
Like that, man.
Look, I'm not saying that I'm scared, because I'm not, but this ain't safe. We've been on the road for some time right now, and it looks like we selling ass.
I mean, that's the look that you guys are doing. That ain't the look I want to put out to the world.
Hey, she's gonna try to buy anyway. We're not selling any ass, lady. I'm not trying to buy any ass, because this ain't where you're gonna find it. You ain't selling ass over here.
Look at her, look at him.
Anthony!
Yep, there he is.
Hey, what's with the mustache, homie?
You mind if we take a ride right now? I got Kevin Hart, I got Ice Cube, Conan O'Brien here. We take a little ride, we put some cameras in the car real fast. Can we do that?
Okay, sure.
He's in!
Hey, man. You know what a good weed spot is,
You know what that is?
I might have a couple ideas of where to
Is this your own personal car?
Yes, Cube, it is.
How do you feel about people getting in funky and just funking it up?
You had people start in here.
Excuse me. Having sex?
Sex, I'm sorry.
No, but going into great detail about what it is they do sometimes.
Have you ever had to hose the car down, the interior of the car down afterwards?
There was one time when one gentleman vomited in the car, so I did have to...
Who's sitting in that seat?
You are, sir.
How did you know? How did you guys know?
Hey, man, have you ever been paid in sex?
Not to my knowledge.
Would you take sex as a payment?
Yeah, why not?
Would you have, well, I'm proposing to you. I'm just saying, I'd save us as much as $30. You guys don't even have to watch if you don't want to.
Have you ever got robbed?
No, not yet.
All right, mother.
You thought we were celebrities? You would have thought wrong, Jack.
Okay, this is how we do it. We get cars to pick us up. We say it's a comedy bit.
That's it.
And then we take their money.
Stop by the store, man. Let's get a 40 or something.
You just
Yeah.
stop at the 7-Eleven.
You know what? I'll go. I can get us some 40s. You got to teach me how to say it, though. I say 40s. Well, how do you say it?
40.
40.
40.
40.
I'm about to stop in here and get this 40. You want me to grab you one?
Yeah, man, grab me a 40.
And when you're getting him a 40, could you get me a 40?
It's the same thing. You can't go there. Just because you pronounce it doesn't make it a different drink.
Maybe it has fewer calories.
We want 40. We want 40, and I want some snacks. I want like a Chico stick.
Hold it.
And I want some Starburst.
You want a Chico stick?
Chico stick and Starburst, man.
Starburst. We want some 40s.
Get some Swisher Sweets.
Swisher Sweets.
What's a Swisher Sweet?
It's something that Cube knows
man.
about.
Just get it. Just get it, baby.
Right,
I'm trying.
Hey, now that Conan's out.
Yes.
You like white people or do you
Let me get this straight. I'm just going to go on myself. We need 3 40s.
40s.
We need some Swisher Sweets.
Swisher Sweets.
We need...
You need Chico stick?
What's a Chico?
Just ask for it, Conan. Why you got the You're so right. Just go get it, Conan. Hey, don't, and get us some lottery tickets.
Lottery tickets?
Yeah, just in case. Some scratches.
You got a number you like?
No, Conan, just get the tickets. White people gotta be technical all the time. Hey, so look, back to what I was saying. Q, how do you feel about Conan for real?
Conan is cool, man.
He's cool. He's a cool, he's a cool white boy. His jeans be tight though.
His jeans do be
His
tight.
jeans is tight.
I mean, damn.
Look like Conan back pockets touching right now. I ain't never seen that like in my life.
You guys cool with Nutella?
Just give it to us. I'm gonna eat it.
And I also got us this. Ghosts of Girlfriends Past.
I told you not to send me
That's right. Cowboys, that's all they had.
Well, wait a minute. Where's the brown paper bag, man?
Conan, you don't just give it out of brown.
Where's the brown paper bag?
Gotta
No,
put
we-
it in a brown paper bag.
You didn't
Damn, I
say-
can't drink this.
You didn't say anything about a brown paper bag.
We need a brown paper bag.
You didn't say anything about a brown paper bag. Normally in a car we'd be listening to some tunes. We can't do that right now because anything that comes on the radio, we probably have to clear it and pay for it, and we can't do that.
It's the Conan O'Brien.
All I'm doing is I'm going to lay down a beat.
That's all I need.
And that'll simulate us listening to some good tunes. You okay with this?
Let's do it
Go ahead, man.
Let's
Do it.
go.
Yeah,
Let's just go acapella. Let's just do it without the beat.
That's not good.
Did you say that was not good?
It's pretty terrible.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Anthony, I've known you, what, 15 minutes now?
Yes, sir.
And that's what I get? That's the kind of support I get?
Here's the kind of support you get when you real. At the end of the day, I kill. Look in my bag. On steel. Real. Plus a pill. Get a muffin cap and back it in the real deal.
I won't say no jokes. If you won't bust no rhymes,
I'm
okay?
in the car rolling with my man O'Brien. He just looking in the back, he be lying in the car. The mustache straight rolled up. Ride the beat, Conan laying down and roll up.
You got a cop right here.
A couple cops. Put your beer down. Put your beer down.
Put it down. Put it down.
LAPD.
How are you, sir?
You're not supposed to be looking, man.
I'm not
Straight
making
ahead, Conan.
Straight ahead? So what I did was bad. I was staring right at him.
Staring right at him.
Gotta get us all busted, man. Hey, you know what? You were on my side when we met, Anthony. And then 5 minutes into this, suddenly you're with...
Yeah, so that was Jamie's pick. Thank you so much. That was awesome. I laughed my ass off. There's still probably another 3 to 5 minutes of that. So definitely click that in the caption, or if you're bored with me right now, you can always look up Ice Cube, Kevin Hart, and Conan share a Lyft car. So that's that. So thank you so much. I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I laughed my ass off then, and I just laughed my ass off again now. So super funny. D-Man had given us a couple of picks that I really enjoyed. One, if you haven't seen it, it's where the amusement park operators pull pranks on the people riding in their riding on the rides here. And so I'm gonna pull that up real quick. This has got to be the most epically funny prank I've ever seen in my life.
You gotta tighten your seatbelt. Huh?
Who, him?
Who? Way too loose, man. You can slip out. You gotta tighten it full on.
Bro, you were. Oh my God.
No, pull it from the bottom.
Bro,
it's like a car seatbelt. Like you just pull it and it'll
this? Wait, is mine too loose?
Actually, both of them. Hey, I got both seatbelts completely loose.
You passed out. Hey, crying for mama. Oh, mama.
Oh, shit.
Gotta tighten your seatbelt.
Who, him?
Honestly, I don't think I'd be crying for my mama, but damn, dude, just if that was the first date, bro, I'm so sorry, because we know y'all aren't together anymore, and now you are forever remembered as the guy that cried for his mama. Oh God, hey, if you guys have seen that before, or had an experience like that, dude, you gotta tell me, so we can make good entertainment here. The last one was really kind of pulled on the heartstrings. Oh, it says it's not available now. What the? I have another idea. This was really good. Let's see. D-Man. It's gotta be this one. No, maybe so. So I love when I see stories about people. No, that wasn't it. Just wilding out and doing awesome shit for randomness. I think this might be it. No, that's... Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, so I'm going to play this. I got somebody at the door right now. So I'm going to play this for you while I go check the door.
What's the normal tip that you normally get? $5. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I want you to put your hand out for money. Put your hand out like this. I don't know what's your name? Monique. I don't know you from Adam, but I know God knows you, and He loves you. And so, Monique, here's 10, here's 20, here's 30, here's 40, here's 50, 100. I need 10 people who will also give a tip to Monique. I just want you to stand up, 10 people, real quickly, okay? We want to bless you. 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 What's the normal tip that you normally get? $5.
So there you have it, people. It's a wonderful thing when you can extend yourself. This is an awesome church, and I would love to do something like that. I always watch like Secret Santa and the people that just randomly do shit and go out there and help people. There's nothing that will fill your day or fill your heart better than going out and just random act of kindness. Just going out there and hey, that person looks like they're struggling. Something in your mind is telling you, hey, that person needs help. Why don't you go ask? That was a good one, D-Man. So thank you. Let's check our live dash. If you're just tuning in now, we are about halfway through our show today, and you can go over to the right hand side and scroll down to the bottom and hit chat, live chat. Nobody is talking to me. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I don't know if it's working or not. Supposed to read blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'm too new at this, so I could attempt to figure it out, but I don't know how. Anyways, we'll just carry on. Sucks not being able to talk to you guys right now, but you know, that's life. If you guys catching us after the show is no longer live anymore, you can always go to apexarttalk@gmail.com and send me a link, and I will do my very best to incorporate you in the show. I'll give you a little shout out. You can cuss us out or whatever. Just don't send me any, uncomfortable pictures, I might send you an uncomfortable one back. Don't forget we're on SoundCloud at ATF Art and Entertainment Talk. And definitely make sure you guys check out Murky's Apparel. They also have a YouTube channel, believe it's called Murky's Apparel, and they are also starting a kind of a live daily skit of one guy. And it's well put together. I liked it. I enjoyed the first one that I saw. Next show. Oh yeah. So what was trending today? There was a couple of good ones. Number 3 was a gentleman that was on The Voice, and within, I don't think 30 seconds into this, he immediately had the attention of every. Oh, that was a little premature. I apologize for that. But yeah, it didn't take him 30 seconds, and it didn't take me 30 seconds. I was like, wow, it's different, but if you're not distracted by this guy's hair, he is an amazing, amazing singer.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, yes, I got the month well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way.
In like 30 seconds.
I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. Oh, I've got a sweeter song than the birds and the trees. Well, I guess you could say what can make me feel this way. talking about my girl.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but I used to run a record label back in Oklahoma. It was called Backroad Records. You can actually go up on, I think, Reverb Nation and type in Backroad Records as one word and listen to a bunch of shit that I produced 10 years ago. Damn, that dude is fucking good, man. He totally had the Prince vibe going on. And I just thought of something, just kind of looking at myself in the online OBS screen. Y'all probably think I'm pretty weird just going back and forth like I got a twitching problem, but the truth of the matter is this is what I see. So I am constantly looking back and forth between what y'all see and what y'all see. So that'd be pretty cool to show you. So this is you. Hey you. How you doing? Yeah. Good to meet you. Let's see if I can get this thing back up here. Yeah, so you're looking good today, people. Our live chat is not working. I wish it did because you guys are so much fun. But I'm just like, nothing ever really goes right. And you can see now what I'm looking at. Because I would love to know what you guys think about this, but there's no live chat. So I'm going to try and refresh it. It'll probably fuck everything up, but we're going to do it anyway. Because that's how I roll. Come back to me, people. So anyways, yeah, that was number 3 on trending on YouTube. And then, see what else I had was, oh, this is so epically awesome. So, I'd never seen any, this is the 4th, I think this is the 4th one of musical tweets. Music tweets. Or terrible tweets or something where people just rag on the artist and the artist actually reads it out. It was pretty good. I laughed my ass off that they were like, some of them got pissed off. You know, what can you do? Here we go.
Nick Jonas was cute back when he was in the Jonas Brothers, and now he looks like a ferret.
Usher seems like he'll stop in the dead-ass middle of sex because he got chilly.
He makes music for obnoxious white bridal parties that drunkenly walk into a Denny's and ruin everyone's evening. I would have said Waffle House, but whatever.
Watching Alice Cooper, and all I can think of is that he looks like a ball sack with face paint on. Yeah, that's fair.
The Lumineers are the musical equivalent to a triple venti half-sweet iced caramel macchiato. Them and this.
Common is the Pottery Barn of rappers.
Oh, that's gold blow, man.
Like, honestly, saying Blink-182 is your favorite band is like saying I'm okay living with herpes.
Used anti-frizz shampoo on my pubes, and now my penis looks like Steve Aoki.
Waterfalls by TLC has to be the worst song about waterfalls ever.
That's, you know what? That's just some like natural earth bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's so
Fall Out Boy is the Comic Sans MS of music. They're both entirely overused.
Zendaya's skinny AF. Damn, looking like a bowl of spaghetti. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'd rather be homeless and watch 2 cats bang in an alley than to go to a Ludacris concert.
It's fucked up.
Adam Levine is if a flaccid penis could kinda sing. Bro, This is riddled with mistakes.
Niall Horan is ugly. Good night, everyone.
Erykah Badu tits look like I had 3 babies.
LOL, Meghan Trainor looks like that girl my parents would force me to listen to if I were white.
If you're a guy and you're listening to Depeche Mode, reach into your vagina and pull your balls back down.
I left more talent in my toilet this morning than Green Day has ever had. Green Day sucks. I'm glad that you're thinking about us while you're taking dumps. We're doing something right.
We'll think about you while we're sucking.
Yeah. So, in other news, I actually forgot to put this on here. Look at this fucking douchebag. Apparently, he hosted the Oscars and had a thing or two to say about women's rights. Now, don't get me wrong, people. I'm all about women's rights. But if you know anything about Jimmy Kimmel, he hosted a show with another fucking douchebag where half of it was women in really tight bikinis jumping up and down on trampolines and exploiting their bodies. So if anybody didn't have a right to walk up on any stage and tell people how to treat women, it was this fucking piece. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. That was my daily rant. Be glad it's only, a couple of seconds long, because usually I can go all day ranting on fucking people that don't have a right to say shit because they're fucking douchebags. And Hollywood likes to portray this fucking idiot like he's some crybaby fucker who actually cares about kids and women and shit. And I don't think he's exactly the star character, because you know what? Anybody else that did something 20 years ago immediately gets fucking pounded out of existence. And this guy 10 years ago was, hosting The Man Show. Look it up. It's called The Man Show. I believe it was on Spike TV or something like that, but 90% of it fucking exploited women's bodies for your enjoyment. So I get times change and people make mistakes, but you damn sure don't bring up a serial fucking rapist to tell you how to keep from getting raped. You know what I mean? That just, what is the world coming to? Again, thanks for joining us. We are a tattoo shop. Any questions about that specifically, you can always go to apextattoofactory.com. I really appreciate you guys joining in. We're just running through a bunch of funny shit, some of it was kind-hearted, Gotta have a little kind heart, to start your weekend. Maybe it'll inspire you to do something good for somebody else. And that's all I really had for trending topics today, as you can see, because, I'm slacking on turning off certain attachments. And our live chat is not working, or at least it wasn't. No, it is still not working. I am so sorry. I see that you are watching, and I don't know what to do about it because I'm illiterate when it comes to YouTube. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're winding it down. D-Man had some picks for art today, and I'm going to roll with them. But just know that I have no clue what this is going to be. And then we're going to, I'm going to make it my job to give you guys some inspiration. So at the end of each one of these talk shows, from now on, I'm going to make sure that I have something that's going to help you see the world a little bit different, maybe see yourself a little bit different. So stay tuned, because I have an awesome, I don't know what you would call this, just story told by awesome dude. And so D-Man's art pick for the day, is water, ink and water. So we're gonna learn together, and I'll do my very best to try and let me turn this down a little bit, because usually these have music that is gonna get us copyright contented. So
Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. Today we are going to paint with water and ink. First with a brush we put water in the places we want the ink to go. And then we drop some drops. The painting magically appears.
Oh, that's gangster.
I'm doing a feather and ink well. Here it is. Nice, huh? Here, I already got the paper wet. You can see it on yellow paper.
Oh, I gotta try
This
this.
is so fun. I love it.
Sounds like the India version of Bob Ross. I like it. I'm just waiting for him to say happy clouds. Happy trees. Just gonna paint some happy trees right here.
Let's get the next paper secretly wet.
Okay, we get that the paper's wet, and so I'm gonna turn off the kind of sleepy because I'm not trying to make you guys sleepy this morning, and I will commentate. How about that? Yeah, I bet you like that. Oh, so we put some green. There's a little bit of red. Oh, now we have 3-year-old flowers. Very cool. Now I'm going to paint some happy green stuff over here. Yeah. It's like Mystery Science Theater 2000. If you've never seen that, like they take an entire movie and commentate it from the front row. Oh, so what we got here is a hummingbird, and it's about to die as soon as it touches the poison flowers. Yeah, I like this. This is pretty good. Yeah. Let's see if we can't find a better version of this. If not, we'll just fuck off for the rest of the day. Number 2. Let's see what we have here. Where did our sound go? So this one has no sound, which is weird because clearly he's doing something with the face right here. So he's got, looks like he's got his water, it's a water pen. It's a soft tip brush, almost looks like. And he is definitely, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see that he's definitely doing some kind of face. He has some kind of stencil on the paper that he is basically tracing with a water pen or some kind of gel. It's hard to tell because it doesn't have any kind of commentary. It doesn't have any. Yeah, I got my volume up, so I just want to see him drip the ink. Come on, man. Drip it. Let's see, where does he drip it? Let's see. There it goes. And that is very blurry, my friend. Oh, but those are lips. Oh, this is fucking badass. No shit. I just wonder how in the world did this has got to be some kind of like water deflective paper that this water didn't soak into the paper. Because I imagine that this actually took him quite a bit of time to actually do the whole putting the water on the paper without it drying. But I can see this is a very, very profitable form of art. That is too cool. Yeah, I could just sit here. This is like soothing to the mind. Watch your paint grow, people. I'll tell you what, this would be a perfect exercise to learn patience. Wow, that is too cool. Yeah, so I wonder how they cure it. You know what I mean? Like, dude, why do you make videos with no audio? We want to learn. That's a shitty way to teach. I guess it would help if D-Man was here, D-Man. Because we don't know what we're looking at. Here is the next one. Okay, so we're going to turn off the sleepy music. And we are going to... She's obviously a she of the nails. And is tracing something out. Then here comes the water. This is obviously a feather. Which probably is going to look pretty cool, judging by the amount of ink she has on the left-hand side there. Yeah, this one looks like it could be done fairly quickly. Nothing looks like it's in fast forward or anything like that. Let's see if she can stay inside the lines. That's the key. That's the key, people. Stay inside the lines. Oh, that's badass. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. That is so awesome. It's like watching a lava lamp or something. It looks like a weird alien or something. I could see this as an awesome background. Like, so you do this first, wait for it to dry and get you like a gel pen, a black, solid black ink pen or something, and going back over it to formulate the lines and all that junk. But yeah, that's badass right there. Oh, we can still see the pencil marks. That's another reason why pen would be really good. So thanks, D-Man. That was awesome. I'm definitely interested in trying that on a bigger scale. That would be too cool. All the links will be at the bottom of the page once this posts. Usually it takes about 30-40 minutes or so, and it'll be posted, and then you can click on the posted video and then go down, and hopefully shortly after that we'll also be on SoundCloud. So definitely check out ATF Art and Entertainment Talk on SoundCloud, and I believe you can download them. I don't know, we might not be that exciting or popular yet to hang around with and want to listen to, but yeah, so we're a tattoo shop. We want to do brighten up your day, and I say we because usually there's a guy right next to me. His name's D-Man. He's an incredible artist and has come so far in such little time. This man, D-Man's going to be a world-class artist, and I know this to be true. So definitely check out our portfolios. All those links will be at the bottom once this posts. I know I posted a bunch of stuff on Instagram right before I went on the air to try and get people here. But if you're not, please click the subscribe button and join the crew. You'll get a little notification every time we're on the air, and you never know when we're going to do some crazy stuff. right now, like I said, it's tax season, so, you know, that's why I look all sleepy and I got fucking bags under my eyes, and because I'm working full schedule, and then I go home and I work until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I also got a show and other obligations that I still got to do. You know, my fat ass has been trying to get to the gym, and I just ain't got damn time. So thanks for tuning in and bearing with us. I'm sorry, guys, about the live chat. It's we have an awesome computer. It does everything that we need. Oh, I have a live chat from Erin, my wife. I can hear you now. So I guess that's the way Spectrum works, is now all of a sudden we've got enough stream health to right at the fucking end, right? But thanks again for tuning in. As always, if you guys have any comments or want to know more about anything, I would love to help you guys learn how to be your own business owner, so that you don't have to go to work anymore for anybody. And I'm telling you, there's a level of just satisfaction. It is harder to be your own boss. I'm gonna lay that right out. It's fucking hard, because you got to have a lot of self-determination, and you got to have a lot of patience, and then you got to have a great startup. So if your shit isn't good on the internet and people can't immediately find you on the internet, I have a great, awesome group of people. If you go to www.groupx.com, I have two very hard-working individuals. One is the guy that made our intro video, Chris Bizzano, and the other one is Devin Merklin, and he owns Murky's Apparel. And together, what they're going to do is they're going to make awesome commercials. They're going to make your Facebook is going to be phenomenal. Your web page is going to show up top when people use their smartphones and click on it. And I'm telling you, as a business guy, you know, I have a number posted on the board right over there that I got to make every month. And if I pay for their services and it pays itself back, at least bare minimum pays itself back, I'm good. You know what I mean? And so I'm willing to guarantee that they'll double that number that you end up investing in them, and you'll end up with an awesome commercials. They're going to manage your page as long as that you're with them. They're going to show you how to do it if you decide that, hey, I'm right where I need to be. Let's part ways. They're going to have apparel for you, you know, like a logo and a shirt or stickers or all kinds of stuff. But you definitely have to get in touch with them to find out. So if you guys are listening and you've had an idea about starting a business, you need to be right on the internet, of all places. The world is changing. Everybody would have you believe that radio is the way to go, but I'm telling you right now, internet's the way to go, because you're watching my radio program on the internet, you know? Kind of makes sense. But definitely, you know, hit us up. We love to hear from you. We love that you guys sit and join us every week, and the whole purpose of that was to, you know, try and brighten up your day, you know, show you that you can eventually tell your boss to go fuck himself. We tell him fuck you every time we see him, and yeah, encourage you to be a better person, because better people is what we need. That's the problem with the world right now, is that there's not enough good people around. And so what I'm going to leave you with is an awesome story. And I hope you enjoy it. I will see you guys back on Monday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Eventually, you know. Woo.
Himself to his gang. At the trial, the victim's mother sat still and silent until the end, when he was convicted of the killing. As he was being taken away in handcuffs, the mother of the boy who was shot stood up slowly, looked him in the eye, and said, "I'm gonna kill you," and sat back down, and the boy was taken away. After being in prison for a year or so, the mother of the slain boy goes to visit him. Now that boy had been living on the streets before the killing, And she was the only visitor he ever had. Not even the gang members came to visit him. Now, he was kind of frightened before she came. But she said, no, I just want to talk to you. And for a time, they talked, and when she left, she gave him some money for cigarettes. And then she started step by step visiting him more regularly, trying to understand the guy who killed her child. And she goes every few months. And when he's about to get out, at the age of 18, she asks him, what are you gonna do when you get out? He said, I've got no idea. I've got no family, I don't know. She said, well, I've got a friend who owns a little factory and maybe I can get you a job there. So she arranges it with the parole officer. And then she said, where are you gonna stay? He said, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't have anybody. She said, well, I've got a spare room and you can stay with me. So he comes and stays with her. So after 6 months, she pulls him aside and she says, you know, I really gotta talk to you. Come on in the living room and sit down, let's talk. So she sits opposite to him and looks him in the eyes and says, do you remember in court the day you were convicted of murdering my son for no reason at all? And I said I was gonna kill you. He said, yes, ma'am, I'll never forget that day. She looked back at him and said, well, I did. I did not want the boy who murdered my son to live on this earth anymore. I wanted him to die. And that's how I set about changing you and bringing you things and giving you a job and letting you live here with me. And you're not that same person anymore. That old boy, he's gone. But I don't have anybody. And I want to know if you would stay here. I want to know if I could adopt you as my son. And he said yes. And she became the mother of her son's killer. The mother he never had.